Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we shall be discussing all the Queen's Men's as we talk about season 4, episode 3. Thank you for waiting. Stacey and I were having a riveting conversation about stuff we don't want to talk about right now. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You can like on the video and comment on the video, share the video, watch the video till the end. We will go through all the comments that Demarcus and Marcus wrote while we were not on air. So we'll go through all that. So please leave your comments. Anyway, let's get to the intro and then we'll start the show. Let's do that. Oh, wait. I got to do it now. Wait. This is going to be funny. Wait. You ready? I got to do it.
This is awesome. This is amazing. I love it.
It was psychological. It was emotional.
Extremely entertaining.
But as always, as we try to say here, as we said, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And as we talk about this video, please like on the video and comment on the video, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Hello to some people who lost their head, and some other things. And it was a pretty good episode. I would say Demarcus says it was a solid 7. I agree with you. It was a pretty good episode. That's because Tyler Perry didn't write it and he didn't direct it. So he's getting other people a shot. And you can see how characters get backstories all of a sudden. Anyway, Stacey, my friend, where would you like to begin?
What's her name? Trouble off chance with a plastic bag. I mean, I guess whatever works, I guess. She held it for like 2 seconds. So I'm pretty sure he's still breathing. I bet he comes back to life. He's gonna and then he's gonna wake up.
So that's a good place to start. That's why I wanted to start. I think he's legit dead. It's Tyler Perry, and they don't have time for Trouble to lay there for 10 to 15, 20 minutes to really kill a person. But the fact that this little ass woman is gonna take down any kind of grown man, I was like, this don't make any kind of sense.
Well, they're both about the same height.
She looked like Kevin Hart in that series what he did with Wesley Snipes, where he act like he killed that grown ass man with the iPhone cord. I was like, kiss my ass. He was like, come on. If she killed Kevin Hart, that would make sense. I would be like, yes. But this Champ would have whooped her ass. I can't go with that. I'm sorry. I thought to a point when she walked off, I thought she was gonna come back with a gun and shoot him. I was that's kind of messy for his place, I thought. But that bag, I was like, that's too close and personal. You ain't got that kind of body strength.
Smiley face.
I was like, that's true. So it was good. I like that. That's a good point. But no, and her trying to stand up to Quincy, I was like, get your little ass out of here. Like this is
what
unnecessary.
is the point of Quincy? Is he just does he have Tourette's? Like he's just gonna be walking around shimmering all day?
I feel like maybe he'll be the next one in line for Dime's draws. Like,
okay, I had a question. The little slow one. I could have sworn he died or something. Where did he come from?
I thought Bubba Gump died too. Oh shit! I thought no. So he killed the white dude. He didn't die. I thought he tried to leave town, and they were going to arrest him for murder. Champ returned to the new season to get killed off. That could have happened off camera. I didn't know where he was, to be real. And then so I do like the idea that Madam was like, you need to take care of the stuff yourself. Bubba Gump left town. So I thought he was gone, but now he's back, and he's like, I just want to let you know.
Magically returns.
It's stranger things have happened. Let's talk about redo Ruthless all day and be like, how did any of this happen? So it's all right. This is the least amount of crazy in the Tyler Perry world. But I like how Bubba is like, watch out for Babyface. No, watch out for your ass. Like, don't be in a position where you might get ass fucked. Like that's what he needs to be saying. Okay, because that's what happened to Bubba. And we act like that didn't happen. Champ should have put a hole in that plastic bag. It looked ridiculous. I mean, he's like, oh, I'm overpowered by this little bitch. I'm like, no, you're not. Just boop, like just throw her. He should have picked her up and just threw her across the room. And then she gets a knife and stabs him. That makes sense. That makes sense. But no way this little ass one is gonna overpower any no. The new dancer and babyface will have an altercation. I perhaps Rayshawn killed Jack Tandy. That's right. Beat him to death, if I remember correctly. Because once you get it, you want to give it back. Where is Casanova? I was asking the same thing. Where is Casanova?
Yes, last episode, did they say he was at the police department, right?
But where is he? Lola is magically returned.
Okay, is Lola the child undercover? Okay.
Yes. I'm like, how it so for someone we saw play a teenager pretty convincingly in season 1, and now she acting like she can't have a covert lunch date with Madam. She looks absolutely Excuse me, can I sit down and talk to you? What we doing with this? Also, I love the plug for Bronzino. It's a very good fish. I love that Tommy was like, oh, come on, man, we need to put some on this Bronzino. I was like,
yeah, caper butter.
I was like, this man, he knows how to cook. He needs a spinoff where he's just making food every day.
Brownie out of his
he just pull,
pocket.
Like, he's like, that's what they
cream.
That's what they should have did. You know what's missing?
Mm-hmm.
Just pull it out of his pocket for no reason. I was like, I don't know how that works out. But you are correct. They arrested him on the road. Madam got him out of jail just for him to turn back and go back to ass slinging.
I mean, what else is he gonna do?
I'm tired of hearing that dumbass talk. I'm tired. Like he sounds slow all the time, and like nothing has improved. I mean, he's not helpful in any way. I don't know. I would rather Champ stay and Trouble die, to be real. Champ had a little bit something more going on with that. El Fuego needs to upgrade his Windows app, trying to cut off the power in the detective files room. What's up, Stacey?
They could get one of the girls from the lesbian homie to come over and replace Trouble.
If Stephanie Nelson, she's too good. If she joined all the Queen's Men, yes, I would have been like, that's how you do it. That's definitely how you do it. I would be watching for many reasons. His hands were free to rip the bag. His fans were free to punch the shit out of Trouble. I mean, just boop, like she this big. I mean, like the fact that she somehow, again, he fell on the ground and couldn't just stand up. That little ass girl was like, she was riding him like a fucking donkey. I was like, just stand up. I mean, anyway. Lola taking Tina's bloody shirt to help Madam, and Davis will realize that it's not that hard. I mean, I hope Davis does I thought Davis was gonna see Lola and figure it out when they ran to each other in the precinct. I thought that was the whole point of that scene, and that kind of went nowhere. So little, I don't know. I thought that was gonna be more. Then Davis brings the entire SWAT team and extra detectives to arrest an unarmed woman who's conveniently on stage in front of all those other women. Didn't we do this already? I feel like this is the second time we did some big public arrest of her in front of the crowd. I feel like, and then Dime had to come up and be like, "Hey guys, let's get back to dancing." I feel like this is the second time we've done this. Damn. Anyway, what do you think about Blue's new friend, Payne Williams?
I didn't know what to think. I was like, were they a thing back in the day? Is she sent to secretly kill Blue? Like, we don't know. Like, it's out of the blue.
If you will. Look at Stacey got all the jokes. I said the same thing. As soon as she walked in, looking quite nice, in the outdated army uniform, for the record, they don't wear that anymore. I was like, oh, that's her ex-lover. Because they were now we're getting a backstory. So when Tyler Perry brings on these new writers, they create backstories for characters that we've known. And this fits though. It's not like Ruthless where we're like, this don't make any kind of sense. Like, but Blue being in the military makes sense. She's Army, not Marines. So Tyler Perry definitely didn't write this. So the fact that she's ex-Army, she had PTSD issues. She had a Jamal Thomas that she was friends with. I was like, this is an interesting something. So I thought they were going to be lovers and not.
Yet.
Yeah. They didn't show us Blue chasing down said bumper. And I'm like, why did that happen at all? I don't.
At first, I thought maybe he injected her or something. Like, I thought she was gonna pass out. Like, she's gonna be talking and then she just falls out.
Like the concierge set it up or something to be like. That's what I thought. Like, you know, usually that's what happens. The bump is, you know, an injection or someone takes a key. Usually is a key, like, you know, and they're like, oh my god, I lost the key to Eden, and now all of a sudden someone breaks in, and like none of that happened. And then this wasn't even a scene for her to show her rage, and then you know, now Payne has to wheel her off or something, and I'm not even sure the point of any of that. But again, try to show something different. The urn was definitely empty. Like when she pulled out the bag, I was like, "There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there." Like I'm like, it just irritated me for some reason. I'm like, just hold it like there's some dirt or something in there. Like,
He used it to put her sugar in there.
Like, I want Rayshawn to come over, not knowing any better, and then grab some of the ashes and be like, "Oh, some sugar or some food," and she's like, "That's my best friend." I don't know. So I don't know why Rayshawn would be there, but I don't feel like he's stupid enough to do it.
In that little 1-room apartment.
Yo, they all.
I was like, I bet Midnight's apartment is on the other side of that front door.
Thank you for that segue. Let's talk about an unnecessary scene. So him dicking down Renee, choke me. I was like, oh, he's gonna choke her to death. That's the death I was waiting for. That's the death I was waiting for. And then that didn't happen. So I'm like, what are we doing? And why are we doing it? We already know that she comes easy. We got that. So again, is she gonna be obsessed? Because he gave her the fingers last time. So I was like, okay, we get it. He has the magic touch.
Lesbian homie not teach you that fingers work, okay? They just
I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying they don't work, Stacey. I'm saying we've already
easily. Just you gotta know where to put the fingers.
Well, I'm saying that's a whole other video, or we can be like, okay, that's not a video. My point is, we've already established their relationship, so this does not help this in any way. I'm trying to understand what's the point of her in general, but why they keep on doing this? The writers are trying to humanize Blue. Williams will get Blue into therapy. That's not going to happen. And to deal with her anger issues, they're not going to go that far. Blue still has to be hard. I don't see her going to therapy. I see her talking to Williams, perhaps, about some of the war stories. Okay. I don't see her going to legit therapy, though. I think it's a bridge too far for the character. What do you think, though? You think he might?
Only if somebody really important dies. Like if it's Tommy or we know Madame is not going to die. But like if one of them died, then yeah, maybe. But anybody else, no.
But maybe Williams will give us an opportunity to figure out how Blue got to Eden. When is
she was held as a POW in, I don't even know what war would have been around her age
Afghanistan.
range.
It's still been Iraq. It's been Iraq, Afghanistan.
Pure war in Afghanistan. She gets raped. She was pregnant. She had the baby and she gave it to a monastery. Her partner tracked down the baby. And he's a small little assassin child. And the little the army homie is gonna be like, give her a picture. And she's like, who is this? You remember your child? Oh my God, you found my baby. Yes, I need this to happen.
Okay, let's take out the sexual assault and let's get back to Jamal Thomas. Okay.
Oh, Jamal? What? Oh,
Jamal. Before Blue decided she loved the vagina, she gave Jamal a shot.
Take it back to the lesbian homie. She had to
take it back.
And it worked at least one time. And there's baby. Yes. Because
she
who
had to give
was
it.
Jamal and why she's so upset about his death and to the point that he left his ashes to her?
You got them draws. Let's flip it around. Jamal was I think that was the lesbian homie. Man, I'm getting my shows confused. It was the lesbian homie at the end. Jamal was gay, but his last chance of being with a woman was Blue. And once he had sex with Blue, he realized that he was legit gay, but he appreciated her for giving him one more shot at the vagina. She did get pregnant though. So therefore the baby's still in play. I feel like let's put all this together. Let's see what we're doing. I would love for Raphael Damascus would cross paths with Davis and D.A. Rhodes and Madam taking out Judge Ross, getting exposed would come out instead of Tina's bloody shirt. Oh, I hear you. That's a lot of storylines. I think people forgot about that. Also, who's that judge? Like what the judge that Walters, I think the guy who signed the pick. Why did we see him? Like, what was the point? I was like, was he somebody that we seen before? Because I can't remember. Because I feel like I think it's supposed to be important that we saw his face.
He like the divorce, not the divorce, the family law judge with the daddy and remember Madame and her sister were beefing about the daddy issues or something.
I can't. He could have been. He could. I can't remember. Why is he signing this arrest warrant? I don't know.
I feel like that's not the shirt. I don't know why. Maybe because it was in the package and nobody ever like looked to see what's in the package. So I'm like, is it or isn't it the shirt?
Detective Davis knew someone would make a play for it, and she switched them out. She saw Lola, knew Lola was up to something, and she switched out the shirts.
She went in there before, and then she came out, and then she went back in there and took it. So, and it has the little backup generator that hacker El Fuego just managed to get into everything in 2 seconds. That's typically not how that works, but whatever. Yes, she switched it.
Let's say that. Let's say that. So that scene means something. Madam threatening Dr. Fong for prescription medicine was hilarious.
Isn't it just another doctor that you can go to get a prescription for a pre-existing condition? Like
right. Like I'm not sure why this is even a thing. You need to send
a doctor meds on the street, depending on what it is, like or Canadian also, Chinese pharmacy.
Yeah, someone go up your butt and be like, "Hey,
actually, Amazon. You can go on Amazon and just order."
Stacey knows for some reason. Somebody be looking to her dad who lost his eyeball. That don't seem to be a conversation anymore. Back at another nurse elderly facility, getting head from the doctor, from a nurse, and I think the head nurse, she if you will, she died. So the side story about with Blue and the picnic. Okay, let's do that. No.
Dom is a dud. Like, this man bought you fried chicken and you really willing to give him a chance?
Yo.
After you just got nutted in yesterday by Big E? Like, she is such a bird. Like, what is happening? This man murdered his ex-girlfriend. Murdered her.
Then murdered another woman at the club. Then don't forget that. Caused a car accident which killed his first girlfriend, fucked another one to death, and you helped him get rid of that body. Then he blamed you for him getting his ass whooped. And then when he finds out, is she pregnant? Did Big D give her the shot of life?
We got to see what the baby's hair texture and ear complexion is going to come out as.
Because I feel like they're gonna reconcile, and then she's gonna be like, "I'm with child," and the season finale is gonna be Big D talking about that's my kid.
They're gonna reconcile. She's gonna have sex. She's gonna find out she's pregnant, and it's gonna be a who's the daddy situation.
Yeah, and somehow because he finds out Big D got also back it up. it baffles me how there was no camera footage whatsoever of them fucking in the middle of the floor, and Blue wasn't like, I saw y'all yesterday on the security cameras, because we of course we got security cameras. Neither her nor Tommy saw anything on any kind of cameras whatsoever. I was like, this is silly.
The conversation with her and Blue was kind of funny. I didn't think they were that close to be sharing like their sexual conquest amongst each other. Like, when did that happen? Like, oh, did you get it? Yeah, I got it, but it was fast. Like, when did y'all become cool like this? I don't even remember.
The writer. It's the writer. The writer was like, we need her to have a girlfriend, and Blue's the closest thing she's gonna get. So there's like, what's she gonna do? Talk to Trouble? So she ain't really got nobody else. So Blue makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. We never seen it before. That's what I'm saying. But it does make sense. How did that lady cop assassinate assistant escape the file room? Let's just let that go. So Fuego cut the power off again, which somehow allowed her to not only escape, but then somehow go behind the precinct for some reason and sit there and then just scuttle off. Like, who was someone looking for you? Like, were you being chased or something? Like, why is she like, oh my God, I got the file now? I thought it was a file because it was so slim. I'm like, usually that's in a bag so you can see it. Like, usually that kind of evidence is in a bag, not a fucking envelope. Like, I was like, that didn't. Also, back it up, envelopes. Madam is writing someone at the White House. What is that? Like, what is she sending to the White House?
Remember that the concierge introduced her to? Was it a senator? No, who was that?
It was someone in Atlanta. It was like the governor. I think it was the governor of Atlanta. Oh, excuse me, of Georgia. Obviously, sorry, excuse me. I think it was the governor of Georgia. But it wasn't anyone international. It was someone local, because that's when she was having local issues, and he was like, wait a minute, this political person can help free up the money or some bullshit. It was either the governor, I think it was the governor of Georgia.
The governor in DC though.
Fundraising, I think. Why was the concierge in DC? That never came back. Like, he had those kind of connections.
What's his name?
Hunter,
yeah.
We never actually. I don't think we actually saw the president in this universe, but that would be hilarious. We were hoping we see Hunter, or Victoria, because that would be. Oh man, that would be awesome. The block call that Amp had on Dime and Amp picnic was probably Amp's mother, but Dime thinks it's another woman.
Who is Amp's mother?
We still don't know who Amp's mother. So maybe this writer is going to give us who the mother is, or whoever ties. How is he the family to Madam? We still haven't got that relationship at all. So maybe it's a mom and that's some random sister that we're gonna find out about again. I don't know. We got. I'm ready for Trouble to go. We all ready for Trouble to go, but I think Tyler Perry has a special place in his heart for her. I feel like she's going the distance.
It's DI.
I get it. So I don't understand how she's still around. Why did they have Madam give away food as
she can't eat when you that skinny? Like, she's probably on an Ozempic, and her stomach is probably like this big.
But I feel, again, there's something written that every scene she's in, she has to light up a cigarette. Like, every scene.
Like, how do you still have teeth? But I guess she have a veneer, so I guess it don't. I'm
like, yo, and Tyler Perry has a thing for smoking. I feel like if you look at his shows and movies, like there's always somebody lighting up something. I feel like that's a thing of his. That must have been a flat shirt. Yeah, right.
I mean, Tina was a pretty small woman, so.
But it's just we've usually seen bags, is all I'm saying, for that type of thing. And so I don't know how I got. I think it would have been better if they would have showed the Davis putting it in that big ass envelope, so we can reasonably believe that that's where the shirt is at, or something. But again, I don't know what's. Let's talk about Smoke. So then Smoke off camera, killed those two guys. Well, he shot them on camera. Excuse me. He killed them on camera and then cut off their heads and put those very fake plastic heads inside the truck, which was, I'm like, damn, okay. what did they steal from the back of the truck? And somehow he stole it all by himself.
He probably had one of those Tesla robots to help him.
That would, I mean, are we talking? We assume drugs? We're assuming drugs. I don't know. I was like, what was in the back of
There
the
were
truck?
humans back there. Then he could just tell them to come out. Could be human trafficking.
It could be. It could be. This is not explained at all. What was going on in the back of the truck? I'm glad that concierge is almost in every episode now, so it looks like he hasn't left that warehouse where the fuck he's at, and it looks like he's preparing to make some dinner. Like he's just pulling out random tools and shit. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm pretty sure that's not for dinner, but
I'm like, if he's preparing to kill somebody, I'm like, again, let's give me a purpose for all the random stuff you're pulling out, sir. Like, I'm not seeing any of that. Also, two scenes where I felt like Madam should have said, "Are you wearing a wire, motherfucker?" El Fuego walks in and says, "Hey, Madam, you know that body that you hid for me after it just magically ended up dead in my apartment? I had nothing to do with that, but you got rid of that body. Do you know where that body's at? Could you help me get that?" I was like, "Are you wearing a wire, bitch?" Like,
that would have been a reasonable question.
right? Like that's a setup. Then Babyface, "Hey, boss, madam, Miss Tandy asked me to help kill the DA because you told her to do it. I just want you to know, yes, I did tell her to do it, but not for you. You going to jail." Like, that's what this should have been. Somehow Davis flipped one of those two idiots, probably El Fuego, and that makes sense. That makes sense. Now she's on the wire, confessing to at least accessory after the fact, at least to a murder. And that's how you get her, not some bullshit bloody shirt. That sends Doc to jail. I was like, how do you not think? No, girl. I'm like, I be all y'all suspect. All y'all suspect.
Her smacking Babyface for snitching was
Yo,
like, what?
That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Yo, after saying thank you, but stop snitching. What? Yeah, yes, madam. Yes, madam. And then I was like, and shouldn't Miss Tandy be like, why are you snitching? Like, you get the fuck out my house. I can pay somebody else to have sex with me. You ain't the only man in town that will take money to have sex with me. Like, I'm sure men would do it for free. So I'm not sure what she's getting out of this with Babyface specifically. To be real. See, that's not snitching. Miss Tandy told him to ask madam. Okay. I don't remember that. She said,
madam, what?
What? For permission or for assistance? Okay. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. All right. Does concierge know that his father-in-law is dead? Yes. We have to assume that, as she said, I had a useful conversation with him.
Right
and
before
then
she shoved a pole up his ass, he told her something.
Well, he laid it on it. Yes. But it was implied that it was up his ass. Yes. Also, he's the one that told her where to find him. So he's probably hoping that he's dead. If not, no, Babyface told on Tandy to madam. Yes. No, Babyface told on Tandy. Yes. So we're saying, but he's saying Miss Tandy told him to ask madam. So it wasn't snitching. You know, DeMarcus knows. Where was DA Rhodes this episode? In protective custody since somebody tried to kill her.
So.
You would think so. All right, DeMarcus, you make the call. All right, did Miss Tandy tell Babyface to talk to madam about killing DA Rhodes? I don't believe so. But I don't know. I can't. I try not to hold a lot of these details in my head. It's just too painful to watch. But I don't know. I don't, because I think he would have said that after he got shit smacked out of him. I think so. She asked him for the gun. He got the gun. Babyface got slapped for snitching at the workplace. Blue told on him. What? when did Blue tell on him and tell on him about what?
And why didn't Blue get slapped for snitching if she told on him?
Right? That's this is this is the snitching loop. Like, who doesn't get slapped at some point? So now you think everybody's snitching and everybody got slapped. I was like, I feel like no, she directly slapped Babyface for telling on Tandy, but did Tandy tell him to tell her? Yes, did Tandy tell Babyface to tell Madam Blue was nowhere to be found? So now we're arguing whether it was Blue was responsible. Blue was working with Miss Williams. All right, she got her own issues. She's going back in the past. Maybe she has to go back to Afghanistan for one final mission. Not that Tyler Perry's gonna put that much money into this show, but maybe. But that
It's
would
just going to be a city with a yellow haze. Yes.
it's gonna be magically Afghanistan. It's gonna go down to
yes. And then I want somebody on the side blowing some sand. Yes.
They're gonna go to the local elementary school within the sandbox and be like, "Oh, we're in Afghanistan now."
Yes, and then there's CGI Campbell walking through the background.
It's like, is that a 5-year-old? Yeah. The Afghanistan child he's black with a backpack. Yeah, they are black kids in Afghanistan. Yes, Miss Tandy told Babyface to tell Madam to ask about DA Rose. Okay, there you go, DeMarcus. So DeMarcus said it. All right. Why? I'm not sure why.
It's about Rose. Okay, whatever.
Like to verify that she said, "Help me kill her." Why? Because Madam told me to do it. Go ask her. But then,
so he's supposed to ask her. He didn't supposed to say, "Hey, she told me to kill her for her." Like,
well, you can't do one without. Why are you at? Then that sounds like you were in a wire. Hey, hey, Madam, did you happen to talk to Miss Tandy about killing the DA? I'm just asking because I don't know, just something crossed my mind. I was like, no, but bad writing. That's implied. But I mean, I'm not. But yes. I'm wondering what medicine Madam is on. So antidepressants or whatever. So again, this writer is trying to take us back to the beginning of the series when she was going through depression and that kind of stuff. And that writing. So that's where the message. We've never really heard about this, but they're trying to get back to her mental issues that she was having early in the series. I agree that's not snitching. Anyway, the true Babyface is responsible for himself being slapped. One, he did talk to Madam. Number two, he didn't tell her that Tandy said to tell her, and that probably saved him from the ass whooping. Why didn't Madam slap Doc? She can't be slapping everybody, man. I mean, Babyface is easy to slap. I mean, I don't know. She should have slapped Doc because Doc has caused her to put more people in play to clean up. And she said, "This is the last time I'm gonna be put up with your shit." You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna clean up after you. So maybe that's why. All right. So that's why Madam visited Tandy at her press conference because she told Babyface to kill, and Babyface snitched to Madam that she wanted him to kill. Yes, so that's why she went there to be like, look, next time, just talking directly to me while you're going through all this. And then this doesn't. Thank you, Marcus, because this doesn't make any sense because they held a rally for her at the club. Madam endorsed her, which is how she became a prominent a candidate for mayor. Also, who is she running against? Damn it. Can we at least get that answer? Like, who is her? Why don't they just kill the competition? It's not that hard. And then she would just be elected. Right? I mean, that's easy, especially if said person is winning. We don't know who said person is, but if that person is winning, just knock said person out, and then Tandy can be mayor. Ta-da! So I don't. That would be an interesting storyline. I don't know. She threatens the doctor to give her the medicine. Then he loses his license. Yeah, that was. She was like, I don't give a fuck. You use your license. Then why are you asking me in the first place? Just go get the medicine from somebody else.
Exactly.
She's not on her medication, so that's why she's talking crazy. See, that's a symptom that she needs to get back on her medication. That's what it is.
You don't wait till you're done with your meds to refill, do you?
She's been flying to Mexico and killing drug lords
In
and
like
stuff. Like,
2
she's been busy.
hours, though. She had plenty of time to go online and submit a refill request.
Go to CVS Caremark. They'll do your stuff in like an hour.
You just boop,
Boop,
and
right there.
it's
Medicine.
your door.
See, that's because we have health insurance. So see, Madam
Not
doesn't have health.
United Healthcare, though. Thank God.
Huh?
Not United Healthcare, because thank God.
Stacey,
At least
I'm not trying to get this video taken down, so let's not. We don't. Thank you. But yes, we have good health care that you can just get on CVS, and that's how I get my stuff through the mail because I'm at that age now that medication is part of my life. Anyway, but so I was like, the medication thing has not been a thing since season 1, but now that's a thing. So we got to see what's going on with that. There's a lot of I just noticed that there's 3 madams behind you. I'm sorry. I just like, oh fuck, I didn't even know she did that.
I didn't know that either.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, sorry. So let's talk about dicks because I'm getting really, really irritated with these big ass fake dildos that they stick in the pants.
And they sit sideways.
And there's no dick that sits like this. That's not possible. It's not anatomically possible that a dick attached to a person is going to sit like this. No.
And then the balls be like
the balls are like this too.
Yes.
The balls are. That's not how balls work, Tyler Perry. And I know you know how balls work. Okay. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Damn it. When D was popping it, I was like, that dildo is fake as fuck. Why are we doing this? Why? Who's the other one? I think it was Quincy. Quincy also had the fake ass dildo in his shit. And I'm like, why are we doing this? They don't do that to Midnight. Because Midnight like got down here. Like they don't do that to Midnight. But I'm like, we don't need this shit. We can't forget about Midnight. We talked about that. We talked about that. Like it didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Choking out Keisha last season. Like he was. Oh, damn! I forgot. So this is a thing with him. So did she pass out? Did he kill her? No, come on, DeMarcus, help us out. Did he kill her? Because I'm like, why is all this choking going on? And you pay extra for that, I guess. I'm assuming because I thought he's doing this for money, unless he's falling in love with Renee. I don't know. Stacey, you want to share? I don't know. Is choking part of the process? Do you feel like it makes it better? You have to know the person. Thoughts? Oh,
I'm sorry, my internet is bugging. Makes what better?
Choking. It's okay. She says,
"I'm not a fan of choking, so I don't know."
I feel like she had to think about it. Renee could be a plant. At this point, I hope that she is because I'm tired. Midnight wears a cock ring. I do remember that's a little bit different, but I do remember the cock ring. Yes, but at least it looks like a real penis. Choking and chicken. Marcus, I love it. I love how you put both of that together. Hilarious. Did we talk about fried chicken being racist? Was it stereotypical that she actually wanted fried chicken and he in fact bought fried chicken?
Well, he didn't bring the watermelon, so we'll give it a pass.
All right. So it's only watermelon that makes it racist? What if it was fried chicken and sweet potato pie?
The combination, yes. Now, Georgia fried chicken, everybody loves fried chicken in Georgia. Except me, but typically fried chicken is a thing.
So they should have said that. Georgia fried chicken or Atlanta fried chicken is quite well known. Like they make it, there's a reason. Like it was kind of weird. Like, why are we watching this? And where are the homeless men that he had to pay not to rob them? I'm like, where? I felt like we should have saw them. He's like, I paid those homeless guys over there some money not to take our food. I'm like, oh, okay. I like the bottle of water and they should have highlighted that, because he's going through AA now, so he can't he can't have alcohol. So I like that, but I felt like they kind of brought that up. They're trying to do better. The ice cream, I'm not sure why the ice cream was a thing. Like, I'm like, and she's like, how much do I owe you, bitch? Do you think I went through all this but I couldn't afford some ice cream cones? Like,
the ice cream looked weird. It was like, I don't know.
Look like Nutty Buddy drumsticks. I love those Nutty Buddy drumsticks, but they're probably fake. I mean, because
I'm
they
not
had to
sure
chew
where
on
he
for a
got
while.
those cones from.
I'm just like, but again, like, why that was unnecessary. It went on too long. The doctor told him to stop wearing it. That's right. And then his penis almost fell off. And that's when the Asian doctor had to come and work his butt to get his penis back working again. Remember that Madam stabbed Motherland in the neck last season. Damn, that's right. That's right. I remember that. Yes, I remember that. I don't know. So is Smoke gonna? I want more Smoke. I want more Smoke this season. I think he'll be a good character to kind of explore. I need another woman. I need a very more attractive woman so Dime can stop being the go-to ass in this series. Like, I need other women to get some play. It's important for me because I'm really getting tired of the rotation of men thinking that she's the only woman in town. And Dime is obviously gay, so that's not gonna work. Excuse me. Blue is obviously gay, so that's not gonna be a thing. You think Payne is gonna start working at the
Maybe she'll get delivered.
Huh?
Maybe she'll get delivered.
Oh, from being gay?
Delivered. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I had
we're gonna get off track with this one.
Delivered.
You had a good friend that was delivered?
A stud friend. Well, friend of hers, my friend's sister.
So, are you familiar with the preacher whose wife was is a recovering lesbian?
Which one?
Like, it's a black couple. And like Terry follows them. It's like I'm assuming they're in their 30s. I feel like they're in their 30s, but I'll let you know. But like, she's a recovering lesbian. She has like 3 or 4 kids with her husband. They're both preachers, and like, she is mentoring another woman. And then Terry and I were going back and forth about whether or not this is okay. Like, should the husband be okay with the idea that his recovering lesbian wife is friends with another woman? And I'm like, out of the blue, because their friendship seems kind of rushed. Not that she can't have women friends, but this friendship feels kind of rushed. And I was like, I don't know. So anyway, I'm getting off track. Last season, Midnight choked Keisha until she passed out. So I thought that was gonna happen. Yes, I think that new dancer is one of the Rock boys. Okay.
Are we gonna get back into that?
Remember that? The Rock boys was supposed to be something. Then the club was supposed to be the way they clean money. That stopped being a thing, which is why Concierge needed the club in the first place, because he needed legitimate cash, similar to Power. There was a strip club across the street that was competition that never came back. There's a few things that just kind of got left off. Midnight had kids that he said he tried to take care of. That never went anywhere. Babyface does have a kid that we have seen. Doc has a kid. Doc kids died. I'm sorry, died.
Yes.
It got killed. It got killed by the bus. I'm sorry, got killed by the bus. So I don't know. A recovering lesbian. You mean a delivered lesbian? Recovering lesbian sounds like it's an illness. Well, I feel like recovering is like recovering alcoholic, right? Where like you're always fighting the addiction, and that's how she speaks of it. Like, she's always like, it's always a thing that she has to work for and against. So I'm sorry. Don't try that, Marcus. Don't come at me with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling it an illness. The fact you can be delivered is wrong too. That implies it's a sin. So we can do this all day. But anyway, I'll get the name of the lesbian. I thought say something. Anyway, we're getting off track. Maybe this will happen with Blue.
That's what I'm saying. She might get delivered. She might find the Lord. She's gonna find her child. And she gonna go off into the countryside and raise her baby, and that's it.
Bam. That would be a
Then
nice
she
story.
gets murdered.
What?
Then she gets murdered.
Damn. No. Blue and Tom are going the distance though. But I feel like if Pain dies, like that would be something. If Concierge somehow orchestrates the death of her, like trying to kill Blue, but ends up killing Pain, and then Blue's like and then she rages out, and then like that would be something. Does Blue confess to Pain that she murdered her girlfriend, the cop, to protect Madam? Because that never really came back. To be like, how far have you? You remember? You remember? Her girlfriend was gonna leave or snitch or something, and she killed her in her apartment.
Yes.
So like to be
then
like,
the other one got killed, right? The wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
The husband blew her up like a
She's
Wile E.
like the
Coyote
Jack
cartoon.
Bauer of this show, I guess. Like every girl she hooks up with is done.
Or Claire whatever from Claire Danes from Homeland. Because you got those draws, ain't working out for you, buddy. Just ain't. Blue killed Kat. There you go, and Jenna. No, I think again she killed Kat, the girlfriend. I thought Jenna died because she got blown up by the husband. I thought, but you saying okay. But DeMarcus knows. We all check out the movie Both Eyes Open. Gail Bean. Interesting. Back Wilds. I don't know what movie you are referring to. Is it streaming? If it's streaming, maybe we got a lot of things going on. Blue was able to regroup from for a building fall. So she'll be okay. Yo, remember that shit? she went out that window and kept that shit moving, Marcus. Hilarious. All right, come on. Speaking of more ridiculousness, we gotta get to Yellowstone.
Who's that? What's her name?
Who? What's that? What are you talking
about? The crackhead from Snowfall. Is that her?
Rain? I mean, Pain. Pain is the
girl. Oh God, I can't think of her name.
You're not helping me at all. Oh, Gail Bean. You talking about Gail Bean?
Girl, Gail Bean. Yes, her.
Yes, that is. Yes, that's her. That's her. And the stripper from P Valley, as you're talking about. Wanda. Yes, thank you, Jamani. We gotta go. Jamani's here. Wanda. Yeah, Wanda from Snowfall. Yeah, that's her. We're gonna do Madness tomorrow. I gotta start watching the show to be real. So, but I'm gonna knock out the episodes and we're gonna do it tomorrow at 3:00. We're doing it tomorrow at 3:00, Marcus. But Stacy raved about it. So I look forward to this journey. She said, David, have you seen this? I was like, all right, well, let's see.
I need somebody to explain to me what the fuck I was watching. That's why I suggested it.
So we will get. All right, come on. We gotta get to Yellowstone. Any final words for the foolishness?
No, help us reach 500 views for a video, 2,500 subscribers by December 15th.
Thanks, Stacey. I appreciate the fingers. That's what she said. All right. It was very fantastical. Yes. Kim cannot be with us this afternoon, but I'm sure she would have said that. So thank you, Marcus. One day when we start monetizing this channel, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt and be like, it was fantastical. And then I'll give Kim some proceeds, and it was her phrase, but I'm getting most of it because it's my channel. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We will move on to the next video. Please enjoy the exit. It's like, I'm just being honest. I will say thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. I see people watching, people in the chat.
I enjoy the view very much. I don't know what the fuck I was watching.
Rewatch this when we're done. Rewatch this. You'll see what we're talking about. You'll be like, oh shit.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
You want to go there?
Oh shit. Stacey, do your thing. Fuck that shit.
But anyway, please like and share and comment on the video and all that kinds of stuff. As they say, we're just going to end this broadcast and say bye.